The first time I ever came to Grace, I was high. I mean, I think I was up for like 2 days. I just remember bits and pieces, but what really hit me was I came back the next Sunday sober. I stopped, and I just started crying. God was talking to me like, it's okay. I just knew then that this is where I needed to be. And I had to live for him, not John.
Me and her had split up for a little while, and I moved them out to Vegas with no intention of bringing them back. She's stubborn and hard-headed and decided she wasn't going to do that. She was going to make me face up to my responsibility as a father and just as a man in general. So she came back here and struggled for 6 to 8 months, finding herself a job, finding herself a place to live. We were getting ready to go to child support court for our daughter, Chloe. And she called me and said, I can't make it because my car broke down. And so that forced me.
It really did. I didn't say that because I wanted to ride with him a bit.
But that forced me to go and pick her up and to take her to court. And that was probably the best 45 minutes that we had spent together.
Yeah.
Because she had been coming to church. She had this glow about her and this forgiveness for me after everything that I'd done for 9 years. Somebody that had given her 3 nervous breakdowns, and she was happy, and I wanted that. Basically, she told me if we were going to start over, if we were going to get back together, or if we were even going to have a friendship to where I was going to be able to have a relationship with my daughter, that I needed to come to church. I needed to change something in my life. So I agreed and I came to the church. Pastor Nacho came up to me and he hit me first. He walked right up to me and was like, "Hey, you're John Ward." And I said, "Yeah." And he said, "Man, I've been praying for you." That hit me. I didn't know there was anybody out there praying for me. That was an amazing feeling. Not to mention just the rush of what I know now was God's mercy.
Yeah.
And God's forgiveness.
When we left that life, we had to leave it all our habits, our choices, every little step. And Grace Church is our family. I mean, we go to work and the rest of the time is here at church. We don't miss any of it because, it's really easy to go back to the way you used to be. It takes one bad choice. And we have to stay as close to God as we can. And to do that, our lives have to come around our church. Our church is awesome. We finally feel like what real family feels like. I love this church.
I think generosity plays a huge part of our step in faith. Tithing, actually giving 10% of what we make. We made that decision, and it's really been a huge blessing.
Yes.
Because at first I didn't feel like we could, and now it's just, there's no questions about it. Somehow the money's there. I think any opportunity that we have to serve, that's part of what God wants us to do, is to serve.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
It's not just a financial responsibility. It's also a giving of your time and a giving of your heart.
When I hear unfinished, I think, not perfect. We're just striving to get to where God wants us to be.
We're all a work in progress. And we need our church reaching out beyond our walls and gathering more people, bringing them in. Because the more people that we bring to the church and we bring to Christ, the stronger of a community that we can have. We're by no means finished in that.